Hi everyone, and thank you for watching this tutorial. Today we will be learning how to juggle 6 balls the easy way. This is the pattern of the 3-ball cascade, but each throw has 2 balls. Each throw is what we call a multiplex, where 2 balls go up at once. Prerequisites to this trick are the 3-ball cascade. If you can't do the 3-ball cascade, then check out my tutorial I made on it. It will also help if you have experimented with multiplexes before, but I'm going to teach you as if you never have. So first, let's break down the multiplex. Just take 2 balls and hold them just as you would when you juggle the 3-ball cascade. This means 1 ball between your little finger, your ring finger and the pad of your hand, and the second ball between your middle finger, index finger and thumb. To start doing the multiplex, I want you to just open your hand so the balls are lying flat, not supported by any fingers. And then simply lift your arm up with enough force to allow the balls to roll off the top, just like I'm doing here. The balls should automatically go up in a line. Do the throw a few times with a completely open hand. When you're comfortable with this, next, start from a normal grip. Getting the first ball up in the air is easy because this is just like a normal throw. To get the second ball up in the air, you have to make sure that you open up your hand as the first ball is being released. So you're holding on to the balls at the beginning so they don't fall out of your hand, but as you throw, you gradually open up your hand to release both the balls. You should experiment throwing from your arm and your wrist. The more impetus I put on my wrist, the higher I can make the first ball go. But it's the throw from the arm that makes the bottom ball go high. So you have to find the balance that works for you. Get used to throwing and catching the 2 balls in the same hand. It's definitely going to feel a little awkward at first, especially catching, because you have to catch the bottom ball and then move it to the bottom of your hand to catch the top ball. Keep practicing and it will get easier and easier. Once you can throw from one hand to catch them in the same hand, try throwing from one hand to the other hand, etc. The next step is to take 4 balls. We're now going to do the 3-ball pattern, but one of the throws is a multiplex. The pattern itself is just a 3-ball cascade. The timing is a little bit different because of the multiplex, but it's pretty much the same. Just practice 3 throws and 3 catches, and then build this up as you feel comfortable. The next step is to take 5 balls. To do this trick, you're going to have to start with 3 balls in one hand. The way that you hold 3 balls in one hand is a little different to 2. Now, 1 ball is supported by your index finger and your thumb. 1 ball is held between your middle finger, your ring finger, and your little finger. And the 3rd ball is pressed between the top ball, the little finger, and the pad of your hand. Just try and release the balls individually. The first ball that you throw is the one on the top left, supported by your little finger, ring finger, and middle finger. After you throw this ball, you will roll the 2 remaining balls in your hand into the position that you would usually have with 2 balls. I'd recommend just practicing throwing and catching with the 3rd ball just individually from one hand to the other. Once you've done this a few times and you're feeling comfortable, let's try it. This first throw will just be the ball by itself, and the next 2 throws will be multiplexes. As usual, first try 3 throws and 3 catches. If you're really struggling, go back to the 4-ball version. The multiplex is the same, and if you perfect the 4-ball version, the 5-ball version shouldn't be too much harder. But of course, it will take a little getting used to. Once you've done 3 catches, try 4, and then build up until you can juggle this pattern comfortably. Okay, so if you've made it this far, then congratulations. Let's take the 6th ball. The way that I find easiest to start this pattern is by not throwing a multiplex as the first throw. I throw one ball from either hand to one side. And then from then on, each throw is a multiplex. So at the same time, I throw my right and my left hand. The ball from my right hand crosses to the left side, and the ball from my left hand stays on that side. The crossing throw goes high, and the throw that stays on the same side goes low. So when they come down exactly like they would if they were thrown as a multiplex. After this throw, you're just gonna throw the next two balls as a normal multiplex, and so on. To catch with 6 balls, my last throw, I separate the multiplex so one ball lands in each hand. You don't have to do this, but I find this easiest. Basically, the best way to do it is to throw the top ball as a crossing throw and to keep the bottom ball on that same side. You might want to practice this just with 2 balls. Try 3 throws and 3 catches, 4 throws, 5 throws, etc, etc. I hope this tutorial helped you learn 6 balls the easy way. Maybe you find it's not that easy, but I definitely think it's easier than learning the 6-ball cascade. I'd love to know your feedback in the comments. Leave me a like if you liked the video. Subscribe for more tutorials and other semi-entertaining videos. Enjoy juggling and have a lovely day. Hey.